Good morning and welcome to Start Your Day with Dr. A 5-minute inspirational to get your day off to an amazing start. And I know I left you in the middle of a story. Last week we're in the letter M for masterpiece. We are God's masterpiece. And I left you at a story and I left you a clue because I told you I was in Florence at the Galleria dell'Academy. And I told you that I was tired of art. I had seen a lot of it over 2 weeks, and I really thought I had seen all I can see until I turned the corner in that particular museum, and there it was, and it was breathtaking. It's called the David. If you've never heard the David, it's Michelangelo's 13.5-foot statue of Israel's King David as a boy preparing to fight Goliath, the Philistine giant. And it's really widely recognized as not only one of the greatest statues ever carved, but also one of the greatest pieces of all art. I'm telling you, it blew me away. You know, actually, Michelangelo studied human anatomy just to make sure that he got every detail correct in what he was trying to convey in his masterpiece. So that statue reflects details that most, if not all, of other sculptors would have overlooked. It brought me right back up. You know, the David, it's called David, was carved from one solid block of marble. Now, that particular block of marble, please hear, had actually been worked on by other artists and was considered flawed and unusable. Other artists had passed on it. Then Michelangelo got his hands on it. In short, here's a term we phrased, he Michelangelized it. See, because for him, the flaws and all those things in the marble are part of what made the David such a unique, valuable, and stunning piece of art. Even today, it's its flaws. Michelangelizing, again, I'm making that a verb, but Michelangelizing, to me, is the ability to look within a flawed person, a flawed situation, and see the potential that lies within. How about if we did that for ourselves? If we looked within our flaws, because they're all flawed, but see the potential. Those flaws in our lives, just like those flaws in that one piece of Carrara marble that he used, made it unique. Those flaws in our lives are part of what make us God's unique, valuable, and stunning piece of art that he intends to use for his glory. Michelangelo was quite an artist, but God is the first and the quintessential, the best, the most magnificent artist. And he looks within us and he sees our potential and he knows exactly how to use our flaws in his overall plan. It is God who did the first Michelangelizing when he made us, and God continues to bring out our best, working with and through our flaws to produce the masterpiece he already sees inside us. We got one more section on that. We're going to talk about how God does that Michelangelizing. But for today, I want you to, for your call to action, I want you to begin to embrace your flaws as part of who God made you to be, as part of his masterpiece. Because without those flaws, the David wouldn't be the David, wouldn't be as valuable. Without your flaws, you wouldn't be who you are. Embrace them, move with them, and know that God's going to use you in spite of them. Well, if you want any more, you know what I always tell you. You can check us out in our Facebook group or at our site, inbetweenfamily.org. I'll see you tomorrow on Start Your Day with Dr. A.